training, there's so many metrics that we need to collect with player conditioning in particular and performance. Naturally we have decisions we have to present to coaches, the coaching group. So having the data and information, the evidence is critical to backing up what we're seeing with our eyes. So we can present the right information to our coaches and make really informed decisions based on that. Our whole high performance and medical department, from our physio team who use it from the screening process and the data entry there, through to our rehab coordinator, Jack Price, who uses the GPS information in particular with his return to play metrics very specifically. Kelly O'Brien is our performance analyst. She's across everything in the Lumin range, from GPS through to RPEs, through to the commentary post-game and the ratings, that side of things. She spends a lot of time on the Lumin app and the website. And to myself, whether it's also analysing some of the GPS data and looking at those player comments, RPE. Zane Leonard, our strength coach, also as well with strength testing. Even our dietitian as well, body composition, those sorts of things. There's a broad range of staff that work in the high performance medical department, and we're looking at a number of different metrics and information that's all stored in one place. From a training perspective, certainly GPS, a lot of our GPS data, running intensity, running volumes, training load goes into Lumin, RPE, so perceived exertion from training as well, those sorts of numbers. And then from a match day point of view, post-match we get feedback from the players, their ratings, the coaches are able to put their comments and ratings as well in there, and we match them up and we're able to review their performance as well as their GPS data as well. From a screening perspective, we're looking at their norms over time and then comparing what they are today based on those norms and seeing if there's an increase or a decrease or if they're stable. And we can take that information and bundle it together with the other information and make informed decisions around their health and their injury status, particularly with younger players who come in, underdeveloped a lot of the time when we're trying to push the envelope with young bodies. It's really important to track things like groin pain and those sorts of metrics on the go. Yeah, our high performance department, medical department all have access to that information, are able to assess based on the information. It gives you a real preview into before we see them. If they flag that they have a sore ankle or a sore knee or a sore calf, then we have something going into their screening time when we see them at the club for the first time that we can ask them without having to dive too deeply. It gives us, and there's an honesty system as well. We educate the players to be honest and tell us what they're feeling. They're certainly never going to be in trouble. It's for us to help them get better. Yeah, so post-game, the players, once the game is settled and they've had some time to absorb any post-game feedback based on their individual performance and the result, they then, in the next 24 hours or 48 hours, will sit down and fill out some of the match day modules, which involves self-rating, also some commentary around their performance, but also their recovery and their health, any injuries, anything that we need to be aware of or pre-aware of before we actually see them face to face. The main advantage is a one-stop shop. Everything is in one place, all the information, all the physical information that we need. It's just a click of a button away and it's right in front of us.